And this whole situation that's going on, it's a ritual. I don't care what nobody say. Nancy Grace is not on our side. She don't care about black people. All of a sudden, she coming out of nowhere trying to speak about this. She ain't some speaking about reparations, has she? Don't be confused just because somebody white jump on and act like they care. They just asking questions, the questions that they already know the answer to. They know that the people that's involved with this was connected to the Ku Klux Klan through the FBI and the judge and all that stuff. They did a ritual satanic murder, and it should be looked at as that, a satanic Ku Klux Klan white nationalist hate group murder. They should be charged with a hate crime, every last one of them. And everybody that's playing along is involved with it. Even the people at the White House, they know what's up. That's why they hiding the information, fucking with the autopsy and all that. Man, y'all gonna get the judgment of God poured out on y'all. Y'all fucking already got all these missing children that y'all done let come in the country. Y'all ain't worrying about finding them children. Y'all not worrying about deporting the people who brought them in here. Y'all stopped doing all the deportation and started worrying about black people. Because y'all don't want to search and find these immigrants because they protested against y'all and they terrorized y'all. They terrorized y'all and made y'all scared to go arrest them now. They talking about they just sentenced the leader of the Trinidad Arago to life without parole. So what? How many more Trinidad Aragos you got running around here that done got housing, then got all type of benefits and stuff like that? These people are giving apartments and Section 8 to illegal immigrants that ain't got no social security card. And I'm about to start telling on y'all. I'm about to start reporting y'all ass to ICE. Every rental agency that I feel, that I believe, I've seen immigrants coming out of y'all apartments. I'm telling on y'all. Y'all gonna get investigated. I pray that they investigate y'all ass. All these white boys that sit up and buy all these Mexicans under the table, y'all time is running out. We know what y'all doing. We know what y'all part of. All these safe houses where they got the children at. They Ku Klux Klan stash houses where they put the coke and the drugs and all that stuff at. Just like the chief of police, Wayne P. Orphy, he was doing it for 8 years. He was buying Mexican girls from the organization. He was the chief of police. So when they killed our brother Nolan Wells, this was a satanic murder. And if they tell and protect child molesters who traffic children for 8 years, and they only gave him 3 years, right? He done raped children for 8 years straight. Carmelo Anthony just defend himself. They trying to give him 30 years to life. This dude was the chief of police, raping all these Mexican girls, Wayne P. Orphy, for 8 years. This is how you can see this whole system is built off racism, and I can't wait till God come judge this whole nation simultaneously or one by one individually. I just pray for God's judgment to fall upon this nation. That's it. And I pray for the whole government to be torn down and reconstructed and the kingdom of Christ to reign on earth. Why do you think there got people lighting bombs going off by the FBI building? Because everybody knows that this country is corrupt and the FBI ain't nothing but a bunch of pedophile protectors. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it should happen. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, don't y'all make bombs? Don't y'all train people how to use bombs in the military? So what do you expect to happen? Y'all to be the only ones to use them when y'all at war, or when you tell people to use them? You don't think people, our hearts are wicked and they're going to do what they want to do? Let's say if they get fired from the military, but they still know how to make bombs. And they're angry because the military won't give them their pension or their payments. And they might take it out on the government. I think that's probably like all of the mass shootings and stuff like that, the DC sniper and stuff like that. That's the government sending these people. That's why when y'all go to other countries, they kidnap the United States embassy members and tell y'all to give them 500,000. And if they don't give it to them, they kill an embassy member and mail their fingernails back to the White House, man. I think everybody in this white nationalist hate group society is all participating in child trafficking. Under the table, they are pedophiles, judges sitting on a bench, but they are pedophiles doing rituals in the Freemasonic Lodge. How come they ain't never give a RICO law to the Freemasons, the Scottish Rite? How come they ain't never been investigated and they touch little children and say that they're gonna marry? They do a ritual. Kyle Undercover already exposed it. He went in the Masonic Lodge, showed their ritual. They talk about they marrying a little child. They always catching the black dudes. They going after the Mexican gangs. What about these gangs in the police force? What about the police gangs? What about the Ku Klux Klan? Huh? That they use all the white boys to go against the black people inside the government. What about the racism in the military? Huh? Why is this not being exposed? Why the army and all the black people ain't suing their ass for being racist, holding up these laws and stuff? Man, this shit is crazy, man. Just think about the world and society, how they want you to feel and think for just being born this color. And this world is built like this. They built this shit like this. You didn't have no decision on who your mom and dad was, but now that you're born this color, you're hated by the world. You're looked at as a, you know what I'm saying? And these people they think that they're right when they're terrorists and pedophiles, white people. Who told y'all can do anything right when y'all came out of caves and stuff like that? Y'all not even a part of the human family. A lot of y'all not even human. Who told y'all that y'all can do anything right? Huh? Everything y'all do, y'all fuck it up. You are cursed, all y'all. According to the Bible, said Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. But now I know that Esau is a black man, but still y'all cursed from the face of your shoes and your feet to your head on your hair, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this racism, man. I'm not a part of this shit. I just want God to destroy all of the wicked and the evil and the people that participate in all this stuff that try to trick you out your liberty in Christ. They don't want to fight. They cowards, but they want to ride around and think about trying to kill somebody. They don't want to fight with no gloves where you can walk away and be safe. They want to try to act hostile and aggressive. You're not tough. You're not hostile. You're not aggressive. You're not violent. You're not none of that. Y'all a bunch of cowards that work in groups, that work in packs with the sheriff. Just like last night in Hyde Park, New York, across from this park that I'm at, where Domino's Pizza is at. Soon as I left Poughkeepsie, they're tracking all my movements. I leave Poughkeepsie, come to Hyde Park. I go to their that parking lot and get my clothes out my car because I keep my clothes in my trunk. And then when I'm leaving to go up to my place with my mom, next thing you know, I see sheriff coming down. So these people be waiting around in certain areas that they know we gonna come to send certain people. Because I started noticing cars driving like off of Route 9, and then as soon as they hit this road to go towards East Market, they revving up their engines, making their engines go real fast and shit like that. That's all they know how to do. Little stalking shit like this dude right here. He comes in, you see that he pause, he act like I'm the target, like you gotta watch me and hunt me down. They be coming like they ain't even coming to the park. They just coming to worry about you, to get up under you, to stalk you. Sonny M, W Sonny M, New York State plates, a Toyota, W Sonny M. They not coming to come to this park. They gonna turn around and probably leave. Watch. Maybe they are, but I'm about to leave because I don't be around people like that, especially when they coming in. Like, you ain't coming to come to this park. They came in real slow. Like, they had to stop and try to record me and shit like that. That's what a lot of these white people like to do in this area. Let's not just talk about justice for Nolan Wells. Let's get justice for brothers that's under attack, that they're using these white nationalist hate groups to do these things. And all these people got jobs that y'all can look them up once y'all find a license plate and then go confront them. All this racism shit, are they doing it at their jobs? They need to be investigated. All of them. Because they try to murder people. They try to cause car accidents. Nah, y'all ain't getting away with this shit. Let me move down here. They can't get away with this shit. Something gotta give. Something gotta give, y'all. These white people, they are the people that hate us, but they always want to be up under us and shit. They're stalking our every movement, sending people to go to places where we go. This is how y'all tell on yourself and get exposed for being racist devils. You know what I'm saying? Somebody minding their business. It's not your job to get a group of people and try to stop somebody from enjoying the public, enjoying the park or whatever they're doing. I go to the park at College Hill and play my music, and they call a bunch of white nationalists to ride by the park as soon as I get there, no matter what time it is. This is some petty shit that these people keep doing. And I hate being around these people. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I hate being around them. The world is given into the hands of the wicked. I know this world is evil, but every city is not like this. It's not organized groups of people coming after one person. They don't even go after the gangs and the drug dealers like that. You feel me? Most of the time, they'll probably just arrest them or whatever, but they're not coming at gangs and drug dealers trying to kill them and cause car accidents. They're not. They're not. Trust me. The dudes that sell drugs, I see them. I know the dudes. I don't know they sell drugs, but I know of dudes that you live a certain life. They in gangs or whatever. They out on the block and stuff like that. Nobody running them dudes off the block. They worrying about you because you working and got a job and making an honest living, working for Rhodey or whatever you doing. They're coming together trying to stop you. This is how I know it's white supremacy, because if somebody got a job and they working legit and y'all coming up, teaming up, trying to stop them, this is just like burning up churches and burning people's houses, man. It's the Ku Klux Klan. And they laughing about it. Like these people that work at this dentist over here, they be coming out over here in my conversation. And they was one day I was talking and you know, they all outside laughing at me after I'm done with my conversation. LUL 6912 LUL 6912 7:44 in the morning. It's 7:44 in the morning, right? And today's date is Thursday, July 23rd, and I'm at the park in Hyde Park, New York. And y'all can investigate and run the cameras and get all these license plates on these cars that's coming in this park. These are the stalkers. These are the pedophile people that they think it's their job to wake up 7 o'clock in the morning. They think it's their job to wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and worry about what you're doing and what you're talking about. And you minding your fucking business at a park, at a public park. And this is what they do. White people. Just like the dude that you seen over there with the tattoos and all. Y'all probably ain't see that. That was on my Facebook. This motherfucker out there 7:30 in the morning just sitting down. But you got the city of Poughkeepsie vehicle. How y'all get them vehicles that early if the work don't start? What time the work start? They need to investigate the city of Poughkeepsie, the people who use them vehicles to clean up. Because the people who go to College Hill Park, the people who go like, they come to the river sometimes, but mainly they be at College Hill Park. Man, they be using them vehicles to try to do wicked stuff and stalking me. So maybe they got too much people working and they really don't got no work to do. So they just riding around stalking other people. I thought that's what the police get paid to do. Like, you know, what are y'all doing? Are y'all part of a gang or are y'all working? Like these people supposed to be working at the park, but they do certain things to try to get a reaction on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bullying type of shit. And man, y'all gonna get exposed. All these license plates and the stuff, the time and the dates, the cars, makes and models, you can't get away from this. You know what I'm saying? You can't get away from this. I'm gonna show y'all the area a little bit. I'm in Hyde Park, New York, Dutchess County, United States of America. All this witchcraft is gonna backfire on them. All these Ku Klux Klans, they think they're gonna try to do another Nolan Wells or something like that, or get away with murder, because they track your movement 7 in the morning everywhere you go, and then they're sending people wherever you going. You know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm a working man, so I'm only gonna work 2 jobs. I'm gonna work at Rhodey, and I'll be going to CVS probably and getting orders, or I'm gonna work at Walmart, so I'll be going to Walmart in Fishkill, or I'll probably go to the other Walmart across the bridge. And these people know that, so what they do is send people out here like these people. MCM 2453, New York State Environmental Protection Fund. So like, you got a park, and these people that work at these parks, this is the Office of Parks, Recreation, Historic Preservation, New York State. Didn't Nolan Wells die at a park? Didn't they kill Nolan Wells at a park and everybody lied about it? Right? Look, y'all, didn't Nolan Wells die at a national park? This says Office of Parks, Recreation, Historic Preservation. Let me show y'all how I know it was a Ku Klux Klan ritual. If you go and you investigate the people who work at the Vanderbilt Mansion, if you go and you investigate the hiring process of all the people that work at Franklin Delano Roosevelt home, they're all white people. They look like Ku Klux Klan members. Go investigate all of the people who got hired. This is National Historic Park, right? Franklin Delano Roosevelt home. They're all white people. Why? Because it's a Ku Klux Klan. It's not no job. It's not a government job. It's not a job for the national parks. It's ran by the Ku Klux Klan, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't. This is like, you know how they got sundown towns in Mississippi and down south and stuff like that? Well, that's the same thing that's going on here, and this is New York State, Hyde Park. So that's the main thing that you got to be concerned and worried about, man. These people think they're going to get away with these Klan rituals. Then you got the Knights of Columbus right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Freemasons, Ku Klux Klan, and they think they're protected because they got the sheriff and the judges and all these people working with them because they all sniff coke together. They all sniff coke together, and they probably was all raping little babies together before Wayne Piorfi got caught. Y'all probably all be raping these babies in Hyde Park in some type of secret house that y'all got them stashed at, all the illegal immigrants. The same way Wayne Piorfi was doing, the chief of police up in Brewster in Putnam County. The sheriff is a rapist. Because ain't none of y'all say nothing about that stuff. And y'all always probably going out there buying them children. Talking about y'all love y'all children. You don't love your children. None of y'all. Every sheriff, every cop in New York State, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all sat there and he only got 3 years in prison, but he was doing it for 8 years. And they try to give our brother Carmelo Anthony 35 years. He didn't harm that many children. Carmelo Anthony didn't harm no thousands of children. This dude probably done raped thousands of children and got away with it. Got caught one time and then they gave him 3 years. Man, y'all some cowards in upstate New York. I hope God remove me from this land and just put me in a better area because this shit is sick. I don't want to live in a country that's ran by pedophiles. I know it's got to be other better countries out there somewhere. I'm tired of America. I'm tired of America, y'all. I'm tired of this country. I'm tired of this government. I want out. I want to escape. How can I leave? How can I seek asylum like the immigrants when they came over here? There's no other country we can go to without birth certificates and passports and stuff. That's why it wasn't right for them to do that. I know y'all think that they followed the law, but how did they follow the law? And they took the schools away from the children in Pennsylvania. They had to wait. They couldn't even go to school at the regular time that they always go to school. Y'all a bunch of suckers, man. I feel like that was another Ku Klux Klan ritual, letting all them immigrants over here. You got a lot of black people that work with these people because like a lot of black people got jobs like in the government, and they think that like they have to protect their government, and they gotta like they think that they have to protect the white supremacist Ku Klux Klan. You don't work for the government, you work for the Ku Klux Klan. They told you got sworn in and protect the government. You don't work for no fucking government. These people ain't nothing but a bunch of pedophiles and stalkers that be claiming that they government, man. I'm telling y'all, they're not even worrying about all the illegal immigrants. They're not worrying about none of that. They worrying about black people that's struggling, that's already on the bottom. Like, I done really seen the spirit behind white people. Even the ones that try to say they're not racist, like Nancy Grace, she's still racist because she's not gonna fight against all white people and then they take everything that they gave her, all the privileges, all her retirement money and everything. She's not gonna fight against white people like that. She's doing this because she's want to be a part of the ritual. She's in the Ku Klux Klan. She's a white devil. I don't care what nobody say. I don't trust Nancy Grace. It's something about her that she just want money. She probably got paid to do this. You never know. Once they started calling out money with Terrell Owens and Colin Kaepernick and all these people putting up money, now everybody's trying to get in on it because they want that money. This ain't got nothing to do about justice. She didn't come out for Trayvon Martin, right? Did she? Sandra Bland, you know what I'm saying? Kanika Jenkins, Sonia Massey, George Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Freddie Gray, Eric Gardner, you know what I'm saying? Corinne Gaines. Did she come out for any of them? Mike Brown and Ferguson, they didn't come out for none of that, right? Man, I've been fighting since those times, and they come after us, y'all. When we stand up for our people, we lose everything. We get attacked. These white people, they get money and paid for off our struggle. Fuck y'all. They get content creating checks and they got more views and all that. Man, we ain't getting nothing out of this. People won't even share our views. We on a shadow ban. Our video is not even getting out there pushed, man. People hear the truth and they run from it, man. So we gotta fight like 20 times as hard than the average person. That's why we gotta unite. Because when they think that we're divided and we ain't got nobody backing us up, they think they can come and do whatever to us. No, we got groups, we organized, you know what I'm saying? It's already people set in motion for racist people like y'all. And we will be moving against y'all, holding y'all accountable, confronting y'all and everything. When the time is coming, the time is coming. The time is here, matter of fact, the time is now. So we just gonna have to start picking these people and then confronting them at their jobs, talking to their bosses, especially we're gonna have to confront and document everything that's being said when we have this meeting or conversation with the people who own the parks and stuff like that, because they definitely using them at College Hill Park to do a lot of stalking. They've been trying to do a lot of intimidation. They're gonna have to run them cameras at that park or something like that, because every time I go there, there's groups of people coming there, like gangs and stuff like that. So it must be like the people that work at this park, they connected to these gangs. Another license plate that always come to this park, KAL 8806. A white woman, KAL 8806. Always come to this park when I'm here. Very organized, like she has some type of device or she's working with someone that's sending her a message and telling her that I'm here. I think she's working with someone that's stalking me like very close. Cause you know how you go to the same park every day and you see the same people and you start to feel stalked. So you say, let me go to a different place. So I start going to a different place and stuff like that, right? And then what I noticed was when I'm going to this park across from Franklin Delano Roosevelt home, it's like a drive through and then it's like a little parking lot right there. She comes over there. That was the first time I ever went there all summer. And she mysteriously comes there. A white woman with blonde hair with glasses. Y'all are gonna get what y'all deserve. Watch. All this stalking and monitoring all this shit, it's gonna get y'all exactly what y'all looking for. Trust me. They wake up early in the morning stalking us, harassing. So I just gave you the license plate. Make sure y'all look her up, find out who she is. Because they definitely are monitoring and sending people working with the Ku Klux Klan. That's all it is. You got people riding around with detective cars with all black lights, all black tents on their window at 7:59 in the morning. This shit is all connected. Trust me, it's all connected. They be organizing, and then this is what they do when I'm trying to work. They got these white people, older white people, all types of white people. They create a conflict. They try to cause a car accident every day. So this is why I got so much videos of license plates and showing certain things at times. If I had a camera on my windows, it'd be better because I wouldn't have to go through all this. I can just ride around and y'all see everything, and I just put the video out if I need to or whatever, just to show what's happening. Versus if I was riding in the car with a police officer or a firefighter or Amazon truck worker or anybody else, just a regular normal car, they wouldn't go through all this stuff. So this is intentionally being done. It's organized crime. They're trying to create accidents and stuff like that. So they should be investigated, looked into, and their car insurance should go up from this shit. Yeah, their car insurance should go up like $100 for trying to do this shit. $200 more or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be reporting this shit. And I don't know, man. Looking these people up, finding out their address and exposing them on social media, their name, their address, and what they're doing. Their children, they everything gonna be exposed on the internet. Now y'all just gonna put y'all life in danger. Cause you're trying to kill someone. Everybody should know who you are. You attempting to cause harm. You attempting to cause affliction to someone. You know a car is like a dangerous weapon. You can use a car to run someone over and kill them. So when you driving in a car acting like you want to cause an accident, motherfucker, you being dangerous. And they need to be exposed and they need to be documented and they need to be investigated. And Ben Crump or whoever is working, this is why I lost a lot of love for the NAACP. Like I be trying to stand behind Ben Crump and all our people, but do y'all want to know the real truth? Do y'all really want to know the truth? My name is Devon Rayford. I'm gonna show you my driver's license. My name is Devon Rayford, y'all. DEVONRAYFORD, right? That's my name. You can go look me up on Facebook. Every day on Facebook, I've been in the NAACP crying out for justice and crying out for help, right? Uh, this is my driver's license. I just don't want to put all my address and stuff like that out there, right? But this is my driver's license. Hopefully you can see the name. There we go. Devon Rayford. So, like, uh, see, credit card. I'm just showing y'all to confirm this is who I am. I'm Devon Rayford. But like, uh, AAA card. So like on Facebook, I've been in the NAACP and I've been speaking about all the stuff I'm going through. But they like the thing with them is they wait until like cases happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they can do anything while it's stuff that's ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Like we always grieve and mourn over the Nolan Wells and the brothers that die and pass on and try to help comfort the family the best way we can. But one thing I don't understand and I don't see too many enforcement in this area is when brothers are making claims saying, hey man, I'm being attacked. Why is there no justice there? Why is there no enforcement there? Only sometimes you got certain people in certain areas, certain groups, but not on a lot, like on a large scale. Because these people are doing this from the top up. They're doing this from the judges in the court. So it needs to be a thorough investigation to trace everybody's phone records. All these license plates, they're telling on themselves when they ride in certain areas and try to do certain things that let you know that they monitoring you and stalking you. All right, now we got your license plate. You can look up this license plate and find out who the car is registered and get everything in their phone records right there if you work for the intelligence agencies. Even if you were a New York State driver, they got it on Department of Motor Vehicle where you can get anybody's license plate. Once you get their license plate, you can punch it in and you'll get their information. It'll tell you on the Department of Motor Vehicle website. So like if someone did a hit and run or if someone is just doing dangerous things or wicked things towards you, you know what I'm saying? Towards you, or you notice someone stalking you every day, you can take that license plate, look it up, find out who they are. And let's say you read in the Bible and they stalking you every day. But let's say they like a undercover detective or something like that. So they're getting paid to stalk you, and then now you gotta find out, well, what is this about? This must be corruption, because this man ain't bothering nobody. He's by himself, and y'all keep harassing him, bringing people to start stuff with him, telling people to park in front of his car, behind his car, with cameras on so they can record and give the footage back to y'all. And y'all could be using this footage and doing all type of wicked stuff with it. You know what I'm saying? These people be pedophiles, man. Yeah, they tell people to do the most evil, wicked things and get it on camera. That's why when they killed Nolan Wells, they had it on camera. They recorded it. That's how I know this is some Ku Klux Klan ritual stuff, because this is the same things that they're trying to do that they used to. They don't really. I don't see too many people trying to do it too much more, but I know they're doing it, but they're being more discreet. But they used to ride right up behind me and boom, hand their phone is like, and I can look through my rear view and see their phone hanging up on their little dashboard, and then they're boom, hand on record button. So you wait until you come up on me to do this, and it was multiple people doing it. So that's how I started. No, I'm under attack, but it's like a white nationalist hate group. These ain't no regular normal people. These ain't people that I had issues with or people that I know. So these people are being sent. They're trained. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's someone in behind the scenes showing people pictures of you or your social media or recording you in the community and then showing the groups of people and saying, yeah, this is our target. This is what we need to do to him. So now you got groups of people, like random people, just keep doing these little, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to gain rank. Like they'll go as far as trying to have an accident with you. And they be recording all this shit though a lot of times. Even if they have an accident with you, they getting paid. I think they get paid for this shit. Something is sick about these people. This is why when they killed Nolan Wells, them young dudes got paid to lie. They got paid for killing him, and they got paid to lie, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, because this is my belief. Because look, when the Ku Klux Klan, when a judge, that's the Supreme Court judge, that's why I don't trust Nancy Grace. When the Supreme Court judge sent out the Ku Klux Klan to go kill the little black boys, Pookie and Ray Ray, or the black church, to burn down the black church, Dylan Roof. Remember when he shot the black church up, they brought him to Burger King. That's because the judge sent him to go do that hit, man. These things come from the top up. These is Ku Klux Klan, mafia style, white nationalist hate groups, exterminations and terrorist hits against my people, man. And y'all not gonna get away with this. Y'all are gonna suffer. Y'all gonna pay. Just coming out the cave and starting to get all prideful, man. We the original leaders of everything. That's why they get mad and jealous and cheat and everything. This is what's showing y'all, showing the whole world how y'all love cheating. You let all the immigrants over here. You're cheating on the brother Nolan Wells case, and you just don't like to be honest and truthful, man. And it's all gonna backfire on y'all. That's why the immigrants is turning on y'all. That's why Iran is at war and y'all not getting no ships through that Hormuz, man. They might drown every U.S. service member trying to pass through that Strait of Hormuz. Y'all ain't getting no ships through there, man. Not no oil or nothing like that. They got to give us reparations first. They got to give black people reparations. Every black person need to drop out the military right now. This ain't no war for your government. This ain't no United States military war. This is a white man's war. Some white nationalist Ku Klux Klan. Donald Trump is like the head leader of the Grand Dragon of the Wizard. So whatever y'all call yourselves, he's y'all worshipful master. Y'all bow down to Trump and eat ravioli every day. All right, man. Strategize, organize, be wise. Because Satan, he's roaring and he's using a lot of people. He think he got all his players in motion. He think he got all his players in motion. He think he turned everybody against us. So he think he can just do what he want and everything is good, man. You fucking crazy. You will continue to be exposed. The truth will continue to reign over these lies and these hypocrites, right? And y'all gonna get hunted down by God's angels. God gonna send a death angel after y'all. It's gonna take y'all out one by one. And 1,000 of y'all gonna fall for what y'all devised in y'all hearts, wicked imaginations. You will walk in abomination. Proverbs 6:16-22. These are the 6 things the Lord hates. When people stalking and sending people to harass you and monitor you, that's a wicked imagination. Your heart is wicked. Just to create a conflict so you can act like somebody is a problem when you are the one stalking someone. Like the neighbors at the place where I stay, I go in my car. This is why I don't even talk in the phone on over there. Go in my car, I'll be talking on the phone. Next thing you know, everybody acting like they gotta walk their dog and they come near my car no matter where I'm parking at. So, you know what I'm saying? They done created so many conflicts and then go run and complain that it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay away from there. You could tell when people are petty and they're trying to entrap you. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. And this is why I'm exposing everything. The same people every day that come to the park. You know what I'm saying? Nah. And I think that woman even got a police sticker on her window, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think she got like a blue police sticker on the window. The lady, white lady with the blonde hair with the glasses, she drive a Kia. Yeah, I think she got a police sticker. These is just racist ass people that think they fucking on another planet. And it's broad daylight and they just doing this wicked shit. This is some pedophile shit. I don't care what nobody say. It's a pedophile shit. I despise white supremacy. This white nationalists, these racist ass people. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody don't like you and they don't really care for your race, why the fuck you keep trying to be up under them? Why the fuck you keep recording them and stalking them? You're trying to start a problem so you feel like, yeah, we gonna make you look like the bad guy if if you say anything to us. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. They waiting for you to say something. These are the type of people you can't even say hi to because they will make it look like, what you say to me? This is what I'm telling y'all, man. The miserable people. And the Hyde Park police just drove by around like 8:10. So this is like, you got detectives, Hyde Park police. Now here's the car I was telling you about. The Kia. The Kia I was telling you about. Yeah, man. I'm really supposed to be checking on some bets right now too. I'm calling on the Most High to break the cloud of darkness that's trying to surround his church children, his sons. Destroy it. Any witch, any group of witches, we know what witchcraft is. It's rebelliousness. It's working against God's law, command for his people, or fighting against Christ in the church in any way. When you teaming up with groups of people, with y'all fake ass, y'all ain't call yourself a church until y'all read the Bible. So you're not a part of nothing. You ain't create nothing. You just a member. You don't have a church. Stop telling people to go find a church. We found a church when we first started reading the Bible. That's the church. It's not a building. That's a denomination that they call a church. But they took the word church from the Bible. So y'all didn't have no church before y'all seen it in the Bible. You get it? You couldn't build a building, put a bunch of bricks together, and put a cross on the building and call it a church before, without knowing nothing about the Bible. So we was in the church before we even stepped foot in the building. Once we started believing and once we read the word, there's nobody that's more ordained than anybody else. Some people might have more understanding based on studying. Now these police, they just roll right back up. But ain't nobody more ordained than the next person. What they doing, y'all? I'm about to put my jacket on. Hold on. What they're doing is they're using their informants, and they're trying to center all their movements around my movements. That's what they're doing right now. So today's date is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026, and I'm at Hyde Park, New York, Dutchess County, United States of America. It's 8:17 in the morning, and I've been out here for like almost an hour. Been on this live for 43 minutes, so since like 7:30 almost. And since I came out here, I've been noticing nothing but little stalking groups of people that always monitoring me when I'm at this park. That white lady with the Kia and that police officer, you know what I'm saying? They're all connected. They're white nationalists, white supremacist hate group. And I'm just praying that God bring judgment on all these people. I'm out. Thank you, Abba.